placeholder. You know, earlier that's what I was looking forward to. I said it was going to be a good week because they're going to go up like really, really, really soon. So I just hope different measures are in place to ensure that real gamers such as myself, on higher level thinking, such as myself, um, I hope that we're granted the opportunity to pre-order first. I hope that the scalpers don't get there, and also the hypocrites. You know, the hypocrites that have done nothing but bash Nintendo, have done nothing but criticize Nintendo. I hope they stay the fuck away from this console. I really do. Of course, I want the console to be successful, but honestly, no. If the console flopping means that these fake ass fraudulent gamers stay away from the Switch, then I would rather it flop. I would rather it be another Wii U situation, to keep these bums out. But we all know that that's not the case. We all know that they're going. We all know the way they're gonna come out the woodwork and be pre. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand why they do it, but it's like, man, shut up. You're Call of Duty losers. You're 2K losers. That you do this every year. You sit here and you say, this is an outrage. The newest 2K is trash. This is an outrage. The newest Madden is trash. This is an outrage. The newest Call of Duty is trash. But you buy it every year. And this loser in the comment section of my video had the nerve to say that doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter that people are going to be there. What the fuck do you mean it doesn't matter, you idiot? Of course it matters. You can't take anyone seriously that sits here and talks negatively about something and goes out and buys it. The fuck are you talking about? That doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter if people are going to be there day one. This is still bad. Yes, it does, you dumbass. Because if you're going to be there day one, you're not doing anything. It still shows Nintendo, which I'm perfectly fine with, but it still shows Nintendo, hey, we can keep doing this because these idiots will still buy it anyway. Yeah, they'll complain. They'll make their shitty ass videos, but they'll still buy it anyway. Who gives a fuck what they're saying? It's the same thing with me. Why do you think I don't give a shit about what any of these losers say? Edit your videos more. Stop uploading rants. Do that. Why do you think I don't give a shit about what they have to say? Because I know they'll still be here anyway. If these losers one day said, okay, we're gonna stop, which I still wouldn't care, but let's say they said we're gonna stop watching Young. Every stream that he does, he's gonna have like one viewer, two viewers, then that would force me to get in line. It would force me to be like, oh shit, I can't, even though I still wouldn't do it, but it would, that thought would pop into my head. It would be like, oh shit, it's time for me to, do something, like put some more effort in. But if you idiots are still gonna watch anyway, why would I ever put more effort in? You're still gonna be here. And it's the same thing with any of these companies where they're like, yeah, you fucking losers will make your shitty ass videos complaining and saying that this is an outrage and you can't believe it, but who cares? You'll still be there day one. So it's like, okay, have fun with that. That's what kills me the most about these losers. Just like, edit your videos more. You'd be so much bigger if you. No, I don't need to edit my videos. I don't need to do anything. You'll still be here day one, so I don't give a shit. You're a loser, so you'll still watch no matter what I do. So why would I care about what you have to say? Now on my new channel, I'm going to. That's going to be for me though. On my new channel, I'm going to put more effort in because that's for me. I want to put more effort into the content because the people on that channel are going to be better than the people on this channel. So it's going to motivate me a little bit more to put more effort in, a little bit more editing. Now, I'm not going to be like these other losers that just go above and beyond, but I'll do a little bit more editing, or at the very least have some gameplay in the background or something. But on this channel, no, I'm always going to use a JPEG because that's all you idiots deserve. I got videos with over 300,000 views, 250,000 views off of JPEGs. Why the fuck would I change that? Oh, because it doesn't work anymore. That's why your views are down. I don't give a fuck about my views being down. If I can still pump out 6,000 views on most videos 5,000. I'm still up, you stupid fuck. Name a channel right now that has 38,000, 40,000 subs that's getting 6,000 views a video. I'll wait.
Control over my life. I made a deal with my wife that...
Oh, just because he has multiple videos talking about what he likes, that doesn't negate the other. Yes, it does, you fucking idiot, because you just said I hate everything. You can't make a statement like I hate everything if I have videos on my channel talking about what I like. Now, you could say I hate most things. I'd be perfectly fine with that because you're right. But no, I don't hate everything. You're just a fucking idiot. Just donated $500. Just donated you to Bandland. Let's get you up out of here. You know, goddamn well you ain't built like that. You ain't donating no $500. The fuck? We'll probably never get a $500 donation again. My viewers now are bums, respectfully. I'll see y'all later. I have work tomorrow. See you soon. All right, peace out, man. Thanks for coming through. I won a Star Fox game. I've gotten much better at 0, going for gold medals, but still only getting silver. Nice, bro. Yeah, your new ones did pretty good. Obviously not extremely popular, but still. Well, and that's the thing. It's like I have these losers that try to analyze my channel because they're obsessed with me, right? And they're jealous of me. So they sit here and act like just because my videos aren't getting the 20,000 and the 50,000 that they used to, somehow I've fallen off or my channel's dead. A dead channel doesn't get 5,000 views a video, you stupid fuck. It's like you have no idea because you're a spectator, as I said, and not an actual content creator. Literally nobody else, if I posted my channel on any platform and I said, is my channel dead? And they looked at my views going to say, yeah, your channel's dead. Like, what the fuck? Are you stupid? You don't know what the fuck a dead channel is, you stupid motherfucker. Just because I was getting like 20, 50,000 views a year or two ago, that doesn't mean the channel's dead. That means the algorithm has not picked up the channel anymore, which would make sense because after watching the video, what do I do all the time? Stream on this channel. Streaming on this channel killed my channel. Not literally, but like in terms of the algorithm. It took me out of the algorithm. And once we stop streaming over here permanently, I'm going to fare way better in the algorithm again. Because that's the only thing. When you think about, if you go 2 or 3 years ago, where was I at? I was on Twitch. That's the majority of my streams back in 2021, 2022, where I was getting these astronomical views. What was I doing most of the time? I was on Twitch. That's when we were going hard on Twitch. And then when did I switch back over to YouTube like hardcore? Like 2024, late 2023? But it's like, I just wish these people would realize that you guys are just jealous. And that's why you're so invested into the channel. You want me to fail so bad because you're jealous of me. But what you idiots don't understand is I will never fail. All of you want to be me so bad, but you know that you can't. None of you will ever be able to compete with me. It's about time you realize that. And even though you realize that deep down, none of you clowns will ever be able to compete with a higher level thinker like me. You just won't. You're jealous. You know, you're just jealous. And I've never felt jealousy. The only thing I've come close to feeling jealousy for was like when certain content creators have a better community. But I'm not jealous of them. I'm jealous of, I guess, the community. Because I'm like, man, it's got to feel amazing having a community that isn't full of retards. I don't know what that feels like because my community is full of retards. But it has to be a great feeling knowing that you have viewers that no matter what you do, they're going to show up, they're going to donate, they're going to do all that. So that's about the only thing I've ever been jealous of. But I'm not jealous of this person because they have more money than me. I'm not jealous because they have more subscribers than me. I've just never felt jealousy because I've always pretty much had everything I want in life. The only people that are jealous are people that just have never had it. I've always had everything. I mean, the best consoles, the best clothes, shoes, just anything that you can think of. I've always had the best. So I don't have anything to be jealous of. I mean, it's so funny. My greatness literally extends to YouTube because even when you look at this, you're like, how was I so legendary? I was able to get to this level off of pure laziness. I think about it all the time. I say, man, this is crazy. This is really crazy. I still cannot believe that I don't know why I have 38,000 subs. And it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I should have never got there. I don't understand why. Well, I understand why. It's because I'm great, but it's just so wild to me that, wow, like I literally put no effort in on this channel and I made it to 38,000 subs. I put no effort in on any of these videos, and so many of videos on my channel got 100,000 views, 200,000 views, 3. It's wild. It just goes to show talent is talent. You can practice all day in the gym. You are not beating LeBron James. He has actual genuine talent. And it goes to show all of you losers that say, oh, I don't put no effort in, and you put a whole bunch of effort in your videos. There's a reason why your punk ass can't get any views. It's because no matter what, how much you practice in that gym, you ain't beating somebody like me that has actual talent. You could be practicing in that gym, making your little shitty ass videos, putting all this effort in, this editing. You still not beating a motherfucker that just wakes up, talks over an image, and gets more views than you. Why? Because I have actual talent and you don't. And that's something you losers are going to have to accept. I have true talent and you don't. That's why you guys are so fucking jealous of me. That's why you're so jealous. That's why people are always making videos about, I don't even know who this fucking guy is. I ain't never seen him in my life. I look up, some new losers made a video about me. I'm like, who the fuck are you? There's a reason why everyone knows me and I don't know them. It's because I'm literally a legend on YouTube. People have to like tell me and then I have to go do research. I have never heard of these people in my life. But it's like they know me. Why is that? Because I'm a legend. You know, for someone, and this is what kills me so much, it makes me laugh. For someone that we can't take him seriously, he's this. People sure do tune in. Listening, don't I? I sure do have a lot of people listening to someone that shouldn't be listened to, don't I? It just proves once again how truly great I am. Young as this, he's that, but they're still tuning in. Yeah, yes indeed. Shows how great you are. Well, that's what I'm saying, Polaris. And once we elevate to higher levels than previously established, it's going to be even crazier. What I'm going to be doing on the new channel is I'm going to try to be building that community that I've always built while still retaining my higher level thinker ways. So what we're going to be doing, we're not going to just be putting out rants, but we're going to keep the same type of energy. We're going to be calling people losers. We're going to be calling people frauds. We're going to be exposing. We're going to be doing these things, but that's going to be on the back end. The main focus of the new channel is not going to be just rants. If I have something to say about some shitty ass whatever, I'll just do it over here. But my other content is going to be vastly different, but the personality will be the same. I will never change my ways because we need people like me. And that's what I had to realize. It's like, I'll take the L on popularity, as the kids say. I'll take the L on certain things as long as my message can get across. I'm never going to change. Oh, I didn't even see we got a fraud in the chat. Let's go ahead and get you up out of here. Let's see. Oh, their next message didn't even pop up, or did it? They just said something stupid in their next message, but it didn't even pop up. It must have said something that was like banned or something. Imagine like typing that out and it not even appearing in the chat. Get your punk ass out of my stream. As a matter of fact, Clipping Tunes is gone, right? You idiots don't deserve to speak to me. Let's member only up. Let's member up. I was just leaving it off of members only mode because Clipping Tunes was here, but he's gone, so let's member up. You won't have the best clothes when I strike. Let's go ahead and get your gay ass up out of here. So I'm saying, you guys are so fucking fruity, it's wild. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you'll identify as a heterosexual male when it's like we all know the truth. So many people are in the closet, man. So many people are in the closet, especially the people that, like the fans in denial. A lot of them are in the closet. They are so obsessed to where I'm pretty sure they jack off to me. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm pretty sure they get off to my voice or something. A lot of them are very gay. Like, the way that they act and shit, they are very gay for me. But I am not interested. I am not interested whatsoever. And like I said, what bothers me is these will be the main ones masquerading as heterosexual males. Like, you know, I stalk young 24/7, but I'm not gay. The fuck do you mean you're not gay? I worry about what another man is doing 24/7, but I'm not gay. The fuck do you mean you're not gay? Of course you're gay. When you gonna use face cam, young? We want to see what you look like. Not gay though. Of course not. I want to see what another man looks like, but of course we're not gay. Like, who do you clowns think you're fooling? It's that denial that I'm talking about. Like, there's never been a single time I've been online, I've ever thought about what another man looks like what a YouTuber looks like that doesn't show their face. I've never thought about what they look like because I'm not gay. Only people that are gay worry about, like, you know, what another man looks like. Like, people would come in here, oh, you're this and that. The fuck, you want me to lose weight so I can be cute for you, you fucking weirdo? Why do you care if I'm a fat or not? Why do you care if I look like this or not? You want me to look cute for you? Want me to get in shape so I'm more attracted to you, you fucking weirdo? I've never understood, like, other men that talk about other men's, like, looks and shit. Yeah, young, you're this and you're that. Oh, yeah, get in the gym for me so you can look more sexier. Like, why the fuck do you care how I look? Like, if a woman was coming in here and she was like, oh, yeah, you fat motherfucker or whatever, then I'm going to be like, okay, well, you know, because she's a woman. But these men, they care about more. They care about how you look more than the fucking women. Not gay, by the way. Of course not, though. Definitely not gay. These people are fucking pathetic. Oh, boy. On a subreddit, people was asking to see your face is funny because, like, that's next level of... So of course they are. They're gay, dude. They are literally gay. Again, never in my life, man. There's a lot of YouTubers I watch that have never done face reveals. Never in my life has that thought ever popped up in my head. Bro, I wonder what he looks like. Because I'm not gay. Well, yeah, like, anybody that's sitting here, like, worried about how another man looks, you're gay. And that's okay. But it's like, please don't try to act like you're heterosexual. Because I'm telling you, that just doesn't pop up in a heterosexual male's mind. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. But yeah, for years people have commented on my videos, do a face reveal. What do you look like? You know, you're scared to show your face. It's like, why do you want to see my face? It's because you're gay. Just wish people knew about themselves more. You know, it's so crazy how people just don't understand themselves. They don't know that they're gay. They don't know that they're casuals. They don't know that they're losers. They don't know these things. And it's like, we need more people to educate people and sit them down and say, yeah, you are that way. You are a casual. You are a fraud. You are a loser. And just know, as I said, also,
You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test.
let's just keep repeating that, but let's stop trying to pretend that I'm not better than you. That's the issue that I have, man. I'm better than all of you people watching right now. I'm better than everyone that will watch every video. I'm better than everyone. And it's not something I say lightly. You know, it's not people, oh, you have an ego, you're a narcissist. No, it's not a narcissist. It's not an ego if it's true. It would be an ego if I wasn't the best and I thought I was, like on some delusion shit. No, I know I'm the best. I know I'm the best. And what's hilarious is you'll try to use the argument of, okay, well, if you are the best, then why don't you have the numbers to back it up? But aren't you the same losers that'll sit here and say this game is trash even though it's sold magnificent amounts of copies, but it's still trash, right? You'll use that argument. You'll say sales don't mean anything. So why do numbers mean anything? Why am I not the best content creator of all time because I don't have 1 million subs? If that's the case, then Minecraft has to be one of the best games of all time because it's one of the most sold, right? But you will not keep that same energy because you guys are hypocrites. You'll say, no, Minecraft is not one of the best games. Minecraft fucking blows. Well, how does Minecraft blow if it has the numbers? How do I fucking blow if I got the numbers? Ooh, see, you don't want to go there, do you? You don't want to go there, do you? You don't want to go there because you won't win. You can't go there, actually. Well, I didn't even see Good Senator was in here. What's up, man? But, you know, we just had to let these losers know because this is going to be the final YouTube stream. But let's get over the jealousy portion of this, man. You guys are jealous of me. You'll always be jealous of me. And I think that's why you guys don't donate, honestly. When I start thinking about why I don't get the donations that I receive, I think it's jealousy. I think it takes a real higher level thinker to say, okay, this person's better than me and I'm going to support them. I think it just bothers you guys how great I am. And I think that's why you don't donate. It's not because you guys can't donate. I think it's jealousy. I think it's like, okay, well, if I donate to Young, then I have to admit that he's better. And I don't want to do that. So therefore, I'm not going to donate to him, but I'm still going to watch, still proving that he's better than me. But it's like, your wires are fucked up. You guys' wires are all crisscrossed and mismatched up top. You know, it's just wild. You know, you guys are just not sane. And that's the reason why you make up all these things. You know, if I watch them, then it's like I'm not. But if okay, whatever. But still, I think that's what it is. I think they're jealous of me. They're so jealous of a higher level thinker that they just say, okay, well, I'm not going to donate to him even though he deserves it, because that would be me admitting that he's better than me. And it's like, why is that such a bad thing? Why would it be so weird to admit that I'm better than you? I wouldn't have a problem. The guy that supposedly has, even though there's no one out there, but if there was, I wouldn't have a problem admitting this person surpassed me in certain things. If that's actually what happened. But yeah, man, people are just jealous. Oh, I saw that too. Yeah. They were trying to make it racial too. They were like, "Oh, you know, if a group of black people did this, they would be savages and animals, but because you know the white people did it, it's fine." Maybe it's true. I don't know, but that is funny to think about. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking my talents back to Twitch starting tomorrow, man. It's just a better platform for me. I'm not gonna keep wasting my time on a platform that just caters to bums like this. That's why nobody streams on YouTube. If you see somebody like streaming on you, oh shit, we got good Senator finally dropping some support after decades. Go ahead and give that a like. Yo, appreciate that, man. Man, that's crazy. People are really showing up for the final YouTube stream, and I appreciate you guys. But yeah, man, it's time to go back to the old school combination of we upload the videos on YouTube, we stream on Twitch. That's the best way, man. It is. You will have a negative effect on your channel if you continue to stream from that channel on YouTube. At the very least, I mean, people have started making separate streaming channels on YouTube so it doesn't mess up their main channel. But it's like, why would you go out of your way to stream on YouTube? Because even if, I understand Twitch is not perfect. I understand that. But even with all its flaws, how can you sit here and say YouTube is better than Twitch for streaming? How can you say that? Now, once again, we're thinking about two different things. Now, the broke-ass viewer will sit here and say Twitch is better. Why? Because he gets less ads. He's able to freeload more. But if we're talking about from a streamer standpoint, which is all that should matter, how can you say from a streaming standpoint that YouTube is in any way as good as Twitch? You would have to be delusional, which you are. Yeah, it's something else, man. I'm telling you, I think a lot of people just don't stream on Twitch because they are scared of losing their audience. They feel like YouTube is all that they have, so if they switched over there, they would lose. I never thought that. Like, there were times where I went over there, of course, and losers didn't show up, so I was like, I gotta go back to YouTube. But I never actually thought I had to go back to YouTube. It was just like, okay, if they're not going to support, then I'll go back over there. But I never thought I had to go back over here. And that's the reason why once I go over to Twitch and you see me not over here anymore, it's going to be like, I never had to come back over here. It was just, I would get annoyed, so I would go back over there and I'd be like, man, fuck you guys, man. Why weren't you on Twitch, dude? And I would just get so upset. But it wasn't like I had to... it wasn't like I had to ever come back over here. That's why it's so stupid. Like, it was such a mistake coming back to YouTube for streaming. I didn't get anything out of it. Like, when you think about, okay, what did you gain? More stupid questions from people that don't watch the videos, more glitches and bugs, because my shit is glitched right now to where it's not even like every time I put up a goal, it doesn't even give you the timer anymore. It just says goal ends and then it doesn't have the timer. That's what I'm saying. Nothing works on YouTube, dude. Nothing. Oh, it was such a waste of time. But guess what? I will not be making that mistake again. Oh, hell no. No. I will not ever make that mistake again. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. No. I will never make that mistake again. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. It'll never happen. From now on, the king is going to have his royal decree. And if you cannot get behind that, that's fine. But we're going to leave you behind. No more of this, oh, well, shit, man, they're not coming over to that channel, so I gotta come back. I'm not doing that anymore. If it, just like you don't donate, you don't matter. You don't come to Twitch, you don't matter. I'm not playing this game with you guys in 2025 anymore. where you want to pick and choose what channel you go on. You want to pick and choose this incredible content. If I don't see you clowns over there, then it is what it is. I'm not coming back over here. I'm not coming back over here to this channel. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll stay over there and get 1 viewer, 2 viewers. I'm done wasting my time on a platform where you losers won't support. It's not happening anymore. It would look foolish. I would look like a complete fool if I said, okay, these clowns are not supporting. They are not supporting. Keep coming back to this platform where they're not supporting. Because at the very least, if I'm not going to get support regardless, let's say I go over to Twitch and I get no support. You know what the difference is? At least over there on Twitch, I'm on the platform that I actually want to be on. So if I had to choose which platform to not get support on, I'd choose Twitch. Better moderation tools, better community, all of that. If you stream on YouTube, you are an idiot. It's that simple. But you cannot include me in that category because I'm self-aware. I'm self-aware. I'm self-aware that I shouldn't be over here. Yes, I am. So it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, he's delusional. No, I know that I shouldn't be on this platform. I'm not somebody that actually think YouTube streaming is better. The people that think YouTube streaming is better are idiots. YouTube is a freeloader's paradise. It just is, man. It is a freeloader's paradise. It is where bums come to just be bums. It is where bums come to just bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is a freeloader's paradise. And there's nothing that these losers can do about it. But guess what? There's something that I can do about it, and that's never come back here. Listen, listen, man, you know what? Just listen, exactly. But you guys can't do that. You can't do that. You don't know how to listen. You rather run this. You sound like the fucking chipmunk. You know, you just run that mouth. Run that mouth 24/7. You people don't know how to shut up and listen when the facts are being presented right in front of your face. I am the greatest YouTuber of all time. And there is nothing you can do to change that. I know this YouTuber and they're better than you. I know that YouTuber. No, they're not. How are they better than me? How are they better than me? Well, they're better than you, but no, they're not better than me. Stop it. You're lying to yourself.